Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? So now the overall release of the Division 2 has been announced. It is time to discuss what I feel is necessary regarding the new mechanic that is being implemented, which are, of course, the specializations. So to begin, what are specializations? Specializations are part of the endgame experience that Ubisoft has implemented to pursue the interest in the game after the story has finished. Each specialization is supposed to be a dedicated weapon that will associate itself with your current build, allowing you to expand and test out various builds that will associate to your playstyle. With this new mechanic being implemented, I can already see an aggressive expansion of having a dedicated player base and collaborating with each other and providing different scenarios of builds and gear throughout the time frame of the division's lifespan. So now, what are the specializations? Firstly, you have Survivalists, which entails a precision crossbow as their signature weapon to take their targets down. Even in the harshest environments, Survivalists can control their surroundings using traps and status effects. They are equipped with the precision crossbow as their signature weapon to take their targets down, even in the harshest environments. This specialization, to me, would be your support agent. The use of a crossbow does indeed strike an interest because of the versatility that could overall be used with your build, which I believe in turn would support your overall skill build. Secondly is the Demolitionist. Sometimes stealth is just not an option. Demolitionists are agents of chaos focusing on disrupting enemy plans and entrenched positions using a grenade launcher as their signature weapon. You could ultimately associate your Demolitionist with as a DPS agent. Overall, having the M3201 grenade launcher as your special weapon does become intriguing, and the playout of how the M3201 will complement this build does peak and should overall present an interest in constantly providing DPS for other agents on your team. Thirdly is your dedicated Sharpshooter, a specialization for agents looking at taking their targets out without them ever realizing what hit them. Sharpshooters can change the tide of a battle from afar using a powerful sniper rifle as their signature weapon. I can see the Sharpshooter needing to be a tank essentially because of the premise that is being a dedicated long-range specialist. The firepower being a 50 caliber sniper rifle can provide significant DPS to enemy players. Ultimately, if Ubisoft does introduce a sense of realism to the overall environment of the Division 2, then I can see Sharpshooter being a powerhouse for anyone who is willing to specialize in that particular endgame experience. I do see that with implementing the specialization mechanic, there is so much room for potential and future updates for the game, kind of the way there was with the gear sets. Another part of the specializations is the ability to change your class throughout the endgame experience to better build on top of your experience and to provide that replayability and continuity that is the endgame rather than having the endgame be as stale as it was in the first game. Overall, I am very excited to see the Division 2 implement these specializations, providing an overall groundbreaking experience and delivering high quality content that gives you so many options to create, share, and edit with other fellow agents. Um, it is going to be interesting to see how the mechanic is going to be implemented, involved, used, tweaked. Definitely to keep an open mind about the specializations as a whole, because of course there's going to be various rough patches regarding the use of a sharpshooter. You know, too much DPS for a single round of your sniper build or what have you, or perhaps the blast damage from the grenade launcher is not enough damage as it would be in the real world, or perhaps using a crossbow, I mean, taking off little marks on the enemy. It's just all factors that need to be uh, collaborated with and discussed, definitely amongst the developers. Better to ensure that though there will be tweaks, having it in the end game at first, more of a let's try this, let's demo this out before we actually say this is finalized. So I'm really hoping that we'll get a chance to play it in the beta, to kind of tweak each of the builds. You know, being able to try each one out, not necessarily having the full range of using it, but definitely being able to experience with it. Uh, anyways, that is it for this analysis, agents. Please leave your comments below. What specialization are you looking forward to? What do you think could be better, or perhaps you wish that Massive would add? You know, please like, comment, subscribe, because everything is appreciative. Let the fire rise, agents.
Oh, there goes his armor. Ah! You're on your own. Keep going. Good job. Level up. Level 30.
Oh, sweet. Congrats.
Alright, flare is up. Control point is ours. Nice. You guys wanna check out the plane? Let's go.
Analyzing ballistic residue.
Looks
No
like a
match found.
rough landing. Jesus!
Whoa, that's nuts.
Let's check it out.
Great idea. Let's just die.
So, game plan. Take the capital back. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go!